Hello everyone, Mike Arend here, founder of Infinite Success Academy, author of the book You're the One, An Adventure into Truth, and The Soul Mechanic. We've been talking a little bit about stillness and silence and the differences and what that could mean to us. So I'd like to take that a little bit further now and then talk about something that we all know a lot about, and that is thought. Those thoughts that just keep our mind going like crazy day after day after day. You see, most of us, in fact all of us at some point, are imprisoned by these thoughts that just keep coming and drive us to do the certain things that we need to do each day. And it keeps us on such a narrow band, as if we have blinders on, that's the only thing that is involved in our lives or could take place in our lives. But yet we're so much deeper than that. There's a different part of us, the inner us, the consciousness of us, our awareness that is there that we don't take advantage of. You know, many years ago I had a big problem with that. I was constantly thinking, you know, I was busy working, bringing up my family and sending them to school and just constantly on the go. I have to do this, I have to do that. And early on in my life, I was an athlete, so I was very competitive in anything I did. Even driving a car, like it was ridiculous how crazy it was. And once I realized this, that you know, there's another part of us there, that it's no longer just this narrow little me, which many of us call our ego. This little me was getting a hold of me, and I thought that was just me. That's all there was to it. And that's what many of us think. And that doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means that you're not aware of your inner self yet. So one day I was leaving a stoplight. Somebody was beside me. Basically, they put the pedal to the metal, so did I. Because why? Because I don't like to lose. I'm a competitor. I don't care if I get a ticket or what happens. I got to win. So, unfortunately, this person just barely beat me and then turned right at the next stoplight, so I was unable to have a rematch, so to speak. It's nuts, isn't it? But I realized at that time, because I had done some reading a little bit earlier, that there's another part of me that's not aware of what's going on. So I decided to try a little something. I thought of myself sitting in the passenger seat. I was alone in the car, sitting in the passenger seat, sitting like this in the passenger seat, going, okay, so buddy, you lost the race, you feel any better? And the other me will just say, well, yeah, did you see that? I got beat. This is terrible. I'm crazy. I'm enraged. And then the other me, more aware me, would say, excuse me, but has your life changed? You're still in the same clothes? You're still driving the same car? You still have the same amount of money in your bank account? You still have a roof over your head and food and a beautiful family? What's changed? Well, that person beat me, I'm telling you. Like, I gotta beat that person. That's me, that's who I am, I'm competitive. Wait a minute. That's not who you are. That who's you are labeled. You're labeled as Mike Arend, but that's just a label that somebody gave you. Your parents gave you when you were born. That's not who you are deep within. Why are you so angry? Just let it go. And I thought to myself, okay, I get you. Maybe I'll try this. So I proceeded to drive. And all that pent-up emotion I had, it was so bad my ears were burning because I was getting so angry, right? So all the blood was going and it was ready, like your fight or flight mode. You're getting ready for a fight, basically, right? It's such a prehistoric emotion. But we all have that. And that was a big turning point for me, because once I was able to let that go the first time, it became easier and easier the next time. So Let me put that out to you today. A brand new spiritual way of thinking. Let your thoughts go. They're only thoughts. They're mind-made, man-made, mind-made things that are occurring in your head. That's all there is to it. You don't have to keep thinking them. Relax. Think, what am I thinking of? How is it making me feel? Because don't forget, the way we think is the way we feel. The way we feel is the way we act. And the way we act is the results we get with our lives. You are 100% responsible for everything that occurs to you, whether you like that or not. It's the same deal for everyone. Nothing different for anyone. So have a quick thought about that today, and this evening perhaps, or maybe before you go to bed, think about that. A new spiritual way of thinking. I'm just going to watch my thoughts and see what happens. I bet you'll see a great improvement. It's my pleasure to speak to you today. This has been a Soul Mechanic, sending you love, happiness, and abundance. Perhaps you can join me here on the beaches of Panama one day. Take care. Bye for now. Wishing you the greatest. Bye-bye.